Hi there, welcome back. Today, our quick tutorial is all about credit note in Xero, what they are and how to create and apply them in a different ways. In this video, we will cover how to apply a credit note for full amount of an invoice, for partial invoice, and how to issue a credit note without an invoice, and finally, how to apply a credit note across multiple invoice. Now, firstly, to go ahead and apply credit note, we need to understand what is a credit note. A credit note, also called a credit memo, is a document issued by a seller to a buyer to reduce the amount that the buyer owes. It usually happens when goods are returned, services were not delivered as expected, there was an overcharge of an invoice, or a discount or adjustment need to be made after invoicing. For example, if a customer was invoiced $500 but returned product with $200, the seller will issue a credit note for $200. The buyer can then use a credit note to reduce a future payment or receive a fund. Alright, let's dive into apply a credit note. Okay, to start we need to go to invoicing, and we need to come down here, awaiting payments. And suppose there is a problem in Bayside Club invoice, so what we have to click down here, and they want to return the whole good, or we want to fully discount the invoice. So that's the invoice with $234. So how do we apply the credit note? We need to click here and create and apply credit note. And since we are doing the full amount credit note, we just need to approve. And now the invoice is paid and the amount due is 0. So that's how you apply a full credit note to an invoice. Now let's go how we can apply a partial credit note. Suppose we have this basket case which we want to apply some discount to their product. Now the method is the same. You need to go to 3 dot, create and apply credit. Now this credit note will open. Now you will delete those items which you want to include an invoice, and you will leave those items which are you want to apply a discount, or you want to delete it from the invoice. Okay, so now we want this item to be discounted to 16. Okay, so what we can do, we can delete the above item here and approve. Now keep one thing in mind. If once you approve the credit note, it will not be deleted, or you will not come back to it, like if you made a mistake. So if there is a confusion, or there is something the next party need to approve this, so you just need only to save it. So here we will need to approve it, and the discount will be applied. Now take a look at this. The amount due is 2028, and we apply the 216 credit. You can always show it in the invoices. So this is the invoice, and this you can click here, and then you can also click here to show your credit note. So from here you can print it, you can email it, you can also edit it if you want. Now you can also issue a credit note without an invoice, for future goodwill or anything else. So how do we do this? So you can see the option here, new credit note. You click here and write Luminous, City Luminous. Okay, and the reference is ABC whatever. And now the item, whatever you choose the item, bookshelf, whatever you want. And now we need to apply this to 10 maybe. Yeah, so that's it. That's you have created like an invoice. And also maybe you can we don't need to select and nice, we just need to write in a description goodwill credit. With it, and let's select the quantity 1 and unit price should be 220.20, and that's it. Or maybe 210, 200. Let's make it 200 and just approve it. Now you can apply this credit note, this particular credit note to their invoices and come down to the future like here. That's how we apply one credit note to multiple invoices. So we can click here like the 250. So for example, we want to apply it with this invoice 216.50, and it will remaining credit should be 1 to this. Okay, and allocate the credit there. So that's how you also apply the credit note to multiple invoice. And the credit note we issue in the future for goodwill, so when we issue the invoices, we apply the one credit note across their multiple invoices. Now if we look the invoices we have applied the credit note for, it will have a special icon like credit. Now so if you go to awaiting payment, you will see this special icon. It's mean that the credit note is applied to this invoice, and the one credit note which is created but not applied yet, it will be showing like here, like I have created this ABC furniture credit note, and the due amount will be showing in a minus. So when you want to apply it to some invoice, you need to open it. Now you cannot apply it directly here, but firstly you need to make an invoice for ABC furniture, and then you will apply the credit note right there. And that's it folks, 4 different ways to create and apply credit note in Xero. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumb up. It's really support the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.